He had a shoulder operation because he's been messing around trying to be an Olympian. Didn't work out for him. NiP not on a good start here. Pistol round of Trey, but maybe they can turn it around with two people towards Ivy. Maybe not. Mihu taking one. He's been good in these pistol rounds. Good for Virtus.Pro so far as well. 3 versus 4. The bomb moving towards the bomb train, but surely there is no plant attempts being made. There's practically no cover for the bomb. Get right, moving around, and he will get traded by Snacks. Draken might have shot him in the head or something earlier on by accident. And there is the man Forest moving in towards the connector position with the Glock, so he is limited in range and he has a lot to do. Neo, Snacks and Burley, all with Kevlar as well. He's got to find the head, otherwise he might be looking at 6 shots to kill someone, maybe even 7.
Ooh, really like the pistol round shot right there by Virtus.
Seconds wasted, although it's still early in the round. NiP are going to have a lot of time to deal with things. Get right, making a push elsewhere. Maybe NiP reading that there's a man investment towards B.
At first I thought that was a really risky play, but if you looked at that smoke, it had a fat gap in the backside that he was able to run through.
Oh, Neo overstayed his welcome. And that's going to have Pasha rotating. So what we've noticed is that, you know, Taz used to be the B player, but now it is Neo. So Mihu's not just taking up all the roles by default, which is very good to see when you join a team that are being proactive about how they change their identity. Snacks on the flank. Only good for the 1 kill there. 2 CTs though, making their way through the site, but Draken's got the side covered. Mihu will be the last man. They know where he is now, but all he knows where he is. It's Dennis that remains. No Molotov for him, but Mihu will have a Molotov off his own. Facing the low ground, and there he goes. Dennis will get NiP's first. Mihu just waiting, just dancing around the smokes. Molotov towards camera, and Mihu gets taken out by Draken. Finally on the high ground. Mixture of silenced M4s and M4A4s will do the job here for Virtus.Pro. 4 versus 2. Slow flank from Neo while this continues. Draken gets his bell rung, and that's the bomb spotted. So Virtus.Pro, most of the information, now all the information. Now Draken has 30 seconds to do as much damage as possible. Sees one in front, taken down from the back.
Eek, that's a...
Grenades will be limited. Get right, moving out fast towards the E-box position. Do you ever have somebody moving? Actually, I'll ask you afterwards. Oh boy, this is a very fast moving round indeed. Forest up on blue, dropping down. Dennis spots the play towards connector, but he can't find the kill. Too much jiggling. That's the 1 versus 3 for Forest. He needs to move as fast as possible before these CTs keep rotating, going for the tap. The body will be in front of the smoke. So 27 seconds now, and there's a push through Ivy, which makes it basically a 4 versus 3 on the B bomb site in favor of NiP if they start moving quickly, but they're really going to get their skates on. I don't think they... Oh, that's a massive frag from Get Right. And another one, and that might even be the round, although I think there is money for Virtus.Pro, so they may go for kills at the very least.
Yeah, really interesting decision by Snacks right there, because he had that guy, like you said, push through Ivy, and you saw him rotate through Z, but he opted to go back to outside, even though he had someone in ladder and push through Ivy. And by the time he got back...
Play to watch lurking towards B bomb sites and just harassing with grenades, especially on Cash. Nice shot from Get Right. Is he ready for Pasha though, who is about to peek? There it is. That is a big problem. No one else from NiP has moved yet or needs to move. How far does Get Right go? Waiting to see if there's any reaction, trying to pull players away from the B bomb site. And Virtus.Pro have no idea. All they've seen so far is Get Right. They're not close to Pop Dogs. If anybody's running around the showers and so on, they won't hear it. So they have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and Get Right's job right now is basically to figure out what's going on. If he dies to this guy, they know they can get a 2-on-4 outside. So they know they have a 2-on-4 outside, or they can commit to inside right now because that guy's playing super passive like that. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's a really good example. Like one thing I've seen with people in North America when I've been playing in the hubs is they'll get one pick and they're like, let's go!
Yeah, they just flood. Like, everyone floods, you just get flanked.
Yeah.
Fall into a rotation.
I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Now that's awkward. you can see the process in his mind. Like, oh my god, I'm exposed to Pop Dog. Oh my god, someone's in main. Oh my god, someone's below me. Drawing a triangle with his mouse. Yeah. Red's almost caught for a grenade out of pre-fire. They can both see each other's legs. Mihu with the 2K working out really well for Virtus.Pro. Nice peeking there, showing the arm. Doesn't get the 3rd frag though, leaving Pasha alone. Making his way in through connector. As you can see, they're very wary of somebody being towards Ivy. Limited in where they can pull out the bomb. They have to take risks. So there it is, Draken Sorry, Dennis. Does he scope in? Because then Pasha would know. Pasha knows anyway where he is because he planted a bomb. Now it's time to Get Right. Where is Get Right?
Because of the smoke that NiP threw, he has a pretty good idea that he wouldn't be Ivy right now. Just kind of working it out.
Get Right is connector area. Oh.
You know, it's a really meaty nade that I like, that Gambit used when they won the major, but not many teams are using it, is the pre-nade on T-side train to middle bomb train. So you know how like as CT you would jump to the middle of the bomb train to like kind of either move towards sandwich or even just stay there for a ladder?
Mm.
Oh my god, look at Virtus.Pro actually
yeah.
win this round now. Yeah, that nade would do like 40 damage.
At this point, even if Forest kills like one person and dies or two people and dies, well actually it's kind of weird because now the point I was going to say was they'll take less guns into the next round versus Pro if we can kill some of them and die. But now he's kind of trapped here. The CTs have maneuvered themselves towards guns. They've thrown the AWP to Pasha, they've picked up the AK as well, so now his job gets even more difficult. So one goal is trying to win the round. One goal is just taking the guns away. Never want to give a sniper up for free. Which is why I always wince when I see people with an AWP hunting somebody on eco on their own.
It's almost like Forrest just wanted to die that round, and VP just would not let him smoke and fall.
Neo is close. Rez looking to make a play in A in the meantime, and they've got Dennis on the rotation, so this might be a slow one from NiP. Oh, that timing has got to be so annoying for Get Right. Neo making some perfection plays there. 19 seconds now. Rez really needs to get involved. Will he pull distraction? Mihu keeping an eye on him, looking for the one dig. That will keep them slightly delayed, but the bomb's been planted now. There will be a flank from Pop Dog. Snacks looking for the maybe inevitable peak. Jumping, spots Draken. Really nice play from Snacks, and there's Forest as well. So 10 rounds for Virtus.Pro, 5 for NiP.
Me gusta.
That's really cool. Water's falling into the B-bomb site. The bomb has made it to default. There are 3 CTs, make it 2. Get Right's been picked off. Draken will get shot at range in the face, but those blocks aren't good enough for the one shot. 3 on 3 now. Snacks trapped around default. Sees a player on the high ground. Some flashes coming in for some more space. He'll hit the second one. Got to get a shot. Close to Cigar. Neo's here. Got a teammate on the high ground as well. Massive shot from Rez, and there it is. The one tap from Rez. Difficult situation now with the AK. I think I'd probably still throw it to somebody without Kevlar. Yeah, Miku's got it now. Makes sense to me. Smoke goes down connector. Players on either side of A. Oh, this is getting so close. He gets gooched, as the Americans would say. Does that mean something bad? It does?
The way you said it, yes. That's not exactly how we say it.
I don't know. I don't know these American terms. It's pure.
Honest. But it's just like a morale thing, you know? When you lose those second rounds, you feel so much worse than when you lose a pistol.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing from oh dear, this is going back very, very quickly indeed. I think it's a good thing from like a coach point of view, or the person who, if your team like needs that morale boost, you know. 4 players have left a hole in the defenses. There's Forest with a second kill. If you hit the Kevlar, you often need 3 shots with the Deagle rather than 2. Mew's waiting for it.
Oh my. The awareness.
The dig. Draken, he's in a good spot. Oh no! The grenade! Granate! So risky. Never know what's around the corner. What do you think is best for you?
Oh, that's a nice pick.
I like that pick from the CT side. I've never gone for that pick as a T though.
Actually, first saw Henny make that pick as a T. He'd jump out mid and take that pick. We called it the Henny pick.
That is insane. Oh, I miss those days of Henny just walking out and doing crazy stuff.
Is it
walking to E-box scoped in.
Yeah, is it Henny or Hen 1 actually?
It's Hen 1 and Lucas 1, yeah.
Okay.
But he doesn't mind being called Henny.
Okay.
2-on-2. NiP still in this for now, but Get Right's on the mag 7. Neo coming from main again, and Get Right's giving some time cues away, and that'll be enough for the kill. Dennis has some information now, sees him leave, turns around to meet